Nikki said, it's the relationship has failed, but there's so many different circumstances that can cause divorce. Sometimes it's financial, sometimes it's infidelity, sometimes it's abuse. So it all depends on what the circumstances are. To me, I'm from a family of divorce. My parents got divorced. And the only reason why it was strange to us at the time is because we never saw our parents fight. So, on the surface, we thought they had this like perfect relationship. So we had no clue that my dad was out here being a floozy. We know.
She said a floozy.
A floozy. He was out here rolling his stones all over the place. So,
Wherever
we
he laid his hat was his home.
pretty much,
Papa
pretty
was a
much.
rolling
So
stone.
we didn't know all that was going on until much later. So then it made sense afterwards. So initially it was devastating, but also we understood why my mom was like, yeah, I can't do this no more. This is just too much. So yeah, I don't feel like it was a failure. I feel like I wish she would have got out sooner.
Okay.
But because they were in the military, my dad was in the military, and you know she was trying to keep it together for the kids. Yeah, that don't always pan out really well, because after finding out all this stuff, and it helped me understand her mood swings and stuff like that when she was sad and would kind of be recluse and all this stuff. It made sense later. But at the time, I was just like, I thought she was just having her cycle and going through that kind of stuff, which she was. But still, yeah. Yeah, but I don't think it's a failure. I just feel like if you've done all you can and it's not working, don't stay in a loveless marriage. That's like the worst. Don't stay in a loveless situation, because that's you shouldn't be lonely in your marriage.
Right.
That's yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, girl, dad. And Janet
Hey, girl,
said,
dad.
my first husband was an alcoholic. I did not fail. And BTDC, my ex husband, decided he loved crack more than me and our son and everyone else who loved him.
So addiction, yeah.
Right.
And like
Hmm.
Jamie, we have kind of the same situation as far as my parents. They divorced. I was what sixth grade, going to middle school, and when they sat us down to let us know, my brother, my older brother, younger, my older and younger brother, and uh, I was shocked. So I was like, well, what happened? Because they didn't argue.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
so it's like, okay, but they let us know that we did nothing wrong. We're still going to be a family, and that it's just that
Hmm.
dad's going to move out of the house. You guys are going to stay here with your mother and that sort of thing. So,
Yeah, yeah,
one thing I can say from that, I learned how to exit a relationship properly. You don't have to do a whole lot of screaming and fussing and fighting to separate. So that they taught me that how to do it in a good way and still be respectful of the other person. My mother never spoke a bad word about our father to us, and vice versa. My father always had kind things to say about my mother, and we still had holiday time together.
yeah.
And even when both of them were seeing other people, we just still all came together during the holiday. It wasn't like we had to go to this house and then that house. So yeah, there's a way that you can do it. And as far as learning something from it, or being a failure, if you learn from it, then it doesn't have to be a failure.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe you can learn
Hey,
to communicate better. Learn to be friends first with the next partner, next person you're in a relationship with.
Yeah,
So there's
yeah.
a lot to that you can learn from a what we call a failed marriage.
okay.
Hmm.
All right, Jigs, your ear is burning.
No, my ear is not burning. Like I said before, next month is 40 years for me. So,
Hey, the Bud Files.
but the thing to it is,
But
yes, sometimes yes, marriage can be a failure, and sometimes it doesn't. It all
Okay.
depends on the individual. I've counseled many soldiers and civilians due to marriage, and I find out that when the marriage failed, it wasn't really a marriage from the get go.
Mm,
It was more of appeal and sex and everything else instead of love. Because
Mm-hmm.
when you love one another, you learn how to deal with each other so that you get these years in.
yeah.
Uh, some people do it. I give you a good example since we talked a little bit about the military already.
You talked about that. We didn't.
No, Janera said military. I mean,
Yeah. Jamie.
Jemima,
Yeah.
Jamia.
she said
I'm
military.
just messing with you.
Jamia.
A lot of soldiers got married to get paid. They didn't get married because they love each other. They got married to get paid.
Mm,
I've heard
And
that
that,
before.
and whether they
really?
did the 20 years, 8 years, 5 years, or two, they were married, but they did it just for the money. So now that the military career is over, we might stay together for a little bit, but there's no real love there.
Right.
So you may have had kids or whatever, but I'm still going my own way. I'm doing what I want to do. But we're a
Mm-hmm.
family now. One might want to stay in it, but the other one say no. We did it just for a purpose. We did it for the money.
Mm,
So
Mm-hmm.
that's on the military side. And then on the civilian side, I've run into individuals and counsel individuals talking about marriage where there's only a few people that can look at somebody and say, I love you. And from now on, it's me and you. There's only that handful that see somebody and say, that's my mate. That's one of the reasons that you actually date a person. If you don't date, you don't know that person. Me,
yeah.
the first time I met my wife, and it was same day I met her, same day I asked her to marry me. I wasn't hard up or nothing. I was a soldier. I was doing what soldiers do, male soldiers, that is, anyway. But I saw something in my wife, and we hit it off, and we're still together all this time.
Yeah.
So failure kind of depends on the individuals.
Mm-hmm.
If you say you want to be married, you have to have that real mindset of being married. Because once you say I do, there's a lot of things that's gonna slap you in the face. And if you
Yeah.
don't pay attention, if you don't, I'm not worried about it. It's
Okay.
not gonna last. It's not gonna last.
For
See,
sure.
that's what I was trying to say. I was told lust is love until it's time to make a sacrifice.
Hmm.
It
Mm,
is welcoming everybody in.
mm-hmm.
So this is the first question. Do you think
Hey,
staying in an
sunshine.
unhappy marriage is
Sunshine.
better than leaving?
Say again.
Do you think staying in an unhappy marriage is better than leaving?
If you can't find a way to be happy in a marriage, that's stressful. That's I just couldn't imagine. Then yeah, do you want to be miserable for the rest of your life? Is the next question.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
And
hopefully you can figure it out. I'm unhappy in this marriage because can we fix this? Is there any way to make this right? What are you missing? What are you not
mm-hmm.
receiving? What can we do to make it better? And if that other person is not willing to, I'm not saying give you everything you want, because marriage and life isn't perfect, but we've got to come to some sort of compromise and in some areas, and make it so that each person is happy and fulfilled. Otherwise, yeah, you're gonna be unhappy, grumpy, and that's no way to live. Life is short.
But what about the people who come into the marriage unhappy to begin with,
Right.
and
Yeah,
looking for their partner to make them happy instead of coming into it happy?
you did
That's
it the
that's
wrong way.
That was
yeah,
the
you
wrong
did.
mistake
That
right
was the
there.
wrong
Yeah,
way.
that's the biggest
It,
mistake I see all the time. In
it,
being in the hair industry for so long, I talked to women for 30 years, and it was just like you're looking for your man to make you happy. What makes you happy by yourself? Like,
Hmm.
you need to be happy alone and then come into the marriage happy, not go into the marriage going,
Yeah.
oh, he's supposed to make me happy, he's supposed to bring me joy, he's supposed to do that. No, baby, you got to have that
Mm-mm.
within you first.
They are not
You
God. They
no,
cannot, yeah, make
no.
you happy. You have to come in a whole happy person for
A whole,
yourself,
say that
and
part
then that
again,
other
a
person.
whole.
a whole
That's
happy
yeah.
person.
Oh,
That other person is like the dessert in your life. This,
yeah.
you know.
Oh,
It's an
absolutely. That's
additive.
good.
It's a
Yeah, yeah, that white
but
stuff,
yeah,
J3.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave Busby and Baloo's Clues, welcome in.
I'm not going to respond to that anyway.
I
But
meant white. I said white cake icing, J3. Where is your mind tonight?
I
Buttercream.
don't eat
No,
cake
Jay.
icing.
Some
Yeah,
buttercream, right, Jamil?
Yeah.
yeah, in
Like
the
bring the
gutter.
buttercream, okay?
No,
Jamie?
no, seriously. No, seriously. Some people do be miserable. It's a yes and a no situation. Some people are actually miserable, and both of them are miserable. But when they get married, they just never realize that that was the person that they actually need to make their life better.
Mm,
So and on every side, there's ups and down with this.
yeah.
For sure.
Uh, that's
For
why
sure.
a lot of us church people they used to tell it, "Oh, go to church and find a wife. Go to church and find a wife." You can't find a wife in church all the time.
Right.
Mm-mm.
When I first met my wife, yeah, I knew she was in church, but I never saw her in church. I met her on a military base at my aunt's house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dave Busby. Oh, she is sunshine said people are quick to blame others for their unhappiness. Sometimes it's something internal they need to work on.
For sure.
And
Yeah.
Yes,
David
Yeah.
I
said,
mean, Sunshine got me mad too. Shoot, it's her fault.
I have a
She,
philosophy that
she
people
did it.
might think it's a little odd. Your spouse should be your best friend first.
Yeah. Friendship first. I agree.
Yeah,
PIS
Yeah.
said equally yoke, matching positive energy, effectively communicating, and compromising with the mental maturity.
yes.
Yes.
All
Yes.
of that.
On
All
the
of that.
outside, when folks talk about this, is my best friend. This is my best friend. No, my best friend is in the other room right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now I can tell y'all about the divorce side on mine because what sparked it is when I got my divorce, the last one I got my divorce, oh, that's such a failure. You such a failure. And I'm like, how you figure? Because I get divorced, I choose me over just being saying that I'm married or saying that I
Mm-hmm.
got a husband. That's not my
Yeah.
MO. When I
Right.
got married the first time, I only knew my husband a month. We stayed
Mm.
married 7 years. He
Wow.
was a mama's boy.
Wow.
Everything that went on in our house, he had to run by his mom.
Oh,
It's either
Wow.
me or your mom, you
Mm-mm.
know. So
Mm-mm.
I love my mother-in-law and still talk to her today.
Right.
I still love her. But
Yeah.
when you marry someone, you're supposed to leave your family and cleave to your wife. If you're
Right.
gonna quote the Bible, you need to live by that Bible.
Yeah.
Period.
But that's what
yes, that's
you
true.
That's
so
Period.
immaturity. Yeah.
yeah, so it's like no. And then my second husband, the one who I just finally got a divorce from, he was on disability, which I knew he was on disability. He was getting EBT, which was stamps. I knew all of this. This
Mm-hmm.
wasn't superficial to me.
Right.
But when you tell me you're going to do certain things, I expect you to do it. I had a daycare. I was making money. Well, if you're going to give me the EBT card, leave it at that. Whatever money you're going to give me out of your disability check, leave it at that.
Yeah.
Don't wait till the time comes to tell me, well, until I can do better or get more funds. You continue paying the bills until something come along for me. That's a red flag to me, dude. I'm not taking care of no grown ass man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for me to choose me over just to say I'm married and then you turn around and say that's a failure. No, that's not a failure. That's me thinking with my mind, common
Mm-hmm.
sense, that I'm not going to just be in somebody's marriage or relationship just to
Mm-hmm.
say I'm happy. I mean, I'm in a
I'm
marriage
in a marriage.
Right.
or I have
Yeah.
a husband. You think I don't want to be married? I don't have a problem with being married, but I'm
Right.
not going to be settling for no BS. I'm going to be 50.
Mm-hmm.
You know, time is hard to be letting somebody in your space that you're not used to. They got a whole nother mind. Your
Yeah.
mind is totally different from theirs, and y'all got to put those two minds together. It's not no I in
Right.
T. It's not.
Yeah.
So why would I just rush out to get married again when I hear a lot of people say third time's a charm? Might
Mm.
not be.
It might
Hmm.
not be,
Yeah.
but
Might not be.
and that's your
And nothing
prerogative.
wrong with being single.
Right.
Absolutely not.
Hey, the source. How you doing?
Hey there.
He said, "What we need maturity
No,
for."
I can't be single.
What we need maturity for.
I can't be single.
Yeah.
What the source
Most
said?
men can't be single.
She said,
Sure.
interesting point of view.
Mhm.
Dave said, me and my ex-wife never had the same problem with her father. She chose her father over me and her. Yeah. I'm like, look, me and my ex-husband, my first husband, he was a great provider. He went to work, he paid all the bills, he put money in my pocket. I made sure he had his clean clothes, his meals. I did everything a wife's supposed to do. I couldn't compete with his mama.
Oh, you did everything?
Oh
Hmm.
yeah, he did everything.
Mm.
But then I was told God didn't tell you to leave your wife.
Hmm.
I was also told God didn't tell you to interfere with your son's marriage.
Hmm.
So it,
Yeah.
it, it was just a whole, it was just a whole, I loved my first husband. I'm not going to even lie.
Yeah.
Loved him,
Hmm.
you know, but certain things I wasn't going to tolerate.
Yeah,
Right.
you
Right.
Another
shouldn't.
person in your marriage. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
you shouldn't have to either.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to. My mother-in-law, God rest her soul, she
Hmm.
it was like she was so bipolar. Cause one day I was the best daughter-in-law, and the other days I was that S-colored girl, the poop
Wow.
colored girl. Cause my husband is super dark skinned. He was super dark skinned, and so was she. And I
Okay.
love me some chocolate. Okay, but she would call me the poop colored girl. I'm trying not to curse.
Hmm.
I
And
feel
I
you.
used to be like, it was like night and day. And
Okay,
we
I'm
had
breezing,
this
man. Just
blowout
walking.
one time,
Breeze.
huh?
Hey,
We were
Breeze.
taking breeze and
We were
top
talking. We
five.
was just telling folks hello.
Hey
Hey,
y'all.
Hmm.
yeah. One time there was an incident, and my brother-in-law had come and he parked in somebody's parking space in our apartment complex, and the tow truck was trying to tow him. So his mom, my brother-in-law, and my husband and cousin-in-law all ran downstairs. Now me and her husband stayed in the house
Hmm.
because I'm not finna chase down no tow truck. That's not what I'm doing. So
Oh, wow.
she's standing on the side of the tow truck trying to get the man to drop the thing, and he hadn't fully gotten it hooked. So his cousin got in the car, drove the car on the sidewalk, and took off and went somewhere. So meanwhile, they're yelling at the dude and trying to keep him distracted while she's driving recklessly around the place. So of course the man's calling the police. It was like a whole thing. So she comes upstairs and yells at us for not coming outside. I said, "Well, if everybody go to jail, who gonna bail us out?" And she was so hot. She was so mad. And so she's cursing out her husband and why you didn't come down there and help me with my boys and da da da. And he's like Jamie has said, if all of us go to jail, who gonna bail us out?
Right.
So she's going off and she starts talking about, oh, Jamie thinks her mother is better than mine and this or better than me and this and that. And I was like, how my mama catching us straight? We was in Virginia, my mama in Florida. Like,
Hmm.
how is this happening? So I said, listen, ma'am, you in my house talking junk to me in my house. If you don't like how I run stuff, you can get out. And so my husband's like, oh Lord. So she's like, you gonna have time. Ma, you disrespecting my wife. You can go stay with Ricky. That was my brother-in-law. And she was like, you gonna put me out too? And boy, they had to ball out. And he lived in a doggone what do you call them things? Efficiency or what are the single oh god, what is
A,
the
a
apartments,
special home.
Efficiencies.
the those
Condo.
no, he was in an apartment that had like one big room. What's those
Efficiency.
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, they went over there and they stayed over there. So after she had to sleep on this tiny couch and all this other stuff, she all of a sudden swallowed her pride and came back to our house and apologized for acting stupid.
Wow.
I
Mm-hmm.
said,
Mm.
yep.
Yeah, it definitely takes time to get to know someone, and time means years.
Yeah.
But even then, you don't know a person. Somebody can you'd have been to know somebody 5 to 10 years, and all of a sudden they be like, I did not know this about
Right.
you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. You're not gonna know everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Well,
believe
you won't know everything, but just being together, dating and stuff, you will learn a lot about each other.
Yes.
yeah,
Right.
that's what
Because
they tell you back in the day, courting somebody. You need to court. People don't court these days. It's
Mm-mm.
all about what I can get from you, how I can get it from you, and when you gonna give me those cookies. Or
Hopping into bed too soon.
that's what I'm saying.
Look. Oh, my favorite color is orange. I like to eat so and so. It's like,
My last name is.
yeah.
My birthday is this. I do
Okay.
like
Yeah. Oh
flowers
yeah.
and chocolate. Sometimes
Yeah.
people just grow apart, and that should be okay. Breeze, did we speak to Breeze? Hey,
Hey,
Breeze.
yes,
Breeze, how you doing?
You was being
She's
selfish. I
selfish.
know I was not.
Yeah. Yeah.
The source lab, he said, we about to let it all out on Saturday. I'm supposed to be on the source Saturday. Talk about Tampa tell it all. Tampa ain't telling it all now.
But that is the thing as far as changing. Let's say you got married in your early 20s. I mean, you could change, like people evolve, and so how do you work through that when maybe in your 20s you liked a certain thing, and now you're in your 40s and it's like you may be a completely different person. Just the things
Yeah.
that you used to like in your 20s you don't like anymore, but your wife or your husband is like, well, this is not the person I married. So once again, I guess you got to come together and say, well, this is life, this is
Mm-hmm.
who I am today, and you got to figure it out. And
Right.
if you can't, then yeah,
And
just
you got to allow your spouse to evolve. I don't want you to stay the same after 20 some years. Like, if you're not evolving, like, you stuck in that one? Like,
yeah,
we grew up. Like, I got married at 22. Unfortunately, by 45, I was a widow. But it was like over time, we grew up more and more together and
yeah,
we had children. And then that's a whole nother growth spurt, and it's like you had to like evolve into new. Now we're
yeah,
parents, like this is a new avenue, so you definitely have to allow each other to evolve and respect the changes that
hmm,
sometimes
yeah,
need to be made.
yeah,
Sometimes they need to happen
mm,
because that immaturity in our 20s we can't bring into our 40s, and now we
what's up
got
again, Breeze
kids.
Omega?
So
yeah,
yeah, you definitely have to allow each other to grow, and don't get upset
hmm,
when they grow and you're not. That
yeah,
means it's time for you to step it up.
yeah. I mean, marriage is not easy.
No,
No, it's
it
It's
is
not.
not
not.
easy.
It
Two
is
people
not.
coming together and
Mhm.
building a foundation and a relationship and a marriage,
Mhm.
and then you add children in the mix. It's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a
it
It
lot.
is.
is.
It is not for the weak.
No,
Yeah,
it is
and all the
not.
stuff
It's not
that
for the immature. It's not
all,
for the selfish.
all the
That's for
stuff that
sure.
we used to do, we can't do it now because we got these kids around here.
That's right.
What
We got the
Tampa
nerve. We got the nerve to have to cover up and close the door, huh?
Right,
I'm telling you.
right.
The
Thank
Locking
you.
nerve.
She
doors
got the
and cutting.
best mother-in-law. She said she got the best mother-in-law. I will get our banner update and email you the flow of the show topics tonight. Okay, okay, the source. I appreciate you. But see,
Mm,
what got me mixed up, source, you say 4 p.m. What time is that Eastern time?
4
Because
p.m.
is Hawaii on the same time as us?
No,
No.
That's what I'm saying.
that's
So,
West Coast, I believe.
yeah, I need
Yeah.
to know what
Is it
time.
West Coast or even
They
further?
3 hours behind us.
Come on.
No, I wasn't breeze.
Come
I
on.
wasn't being selfish.
Mhm.
Mm,
Y'all can call it what you want, breeze. She said
Come on.
studio, studio. Okay. The next question is, oh, hold on, let me get to it. I dropped it without highlighting it.
Can a divorce ever be considered a success story? Yes.
can divorce be considered
Can I talk about the military again?
Oh,
sure?
Yes.
I had a soldier.
Come on.
He was a good soldier, but he was also a whore.
Mm.
And he would go catch diseases, and he would actually go home
Shackles.
and beat up his wife and said that she did it to him,
Oh wow.
just so that he can keep acting a fool out there.
Wow.
Wow.
He got one of his ligaments from his military people.
And I set my stripes aside, and I told him, if you hit your wife one more time, I'm gonna take you out.
Hmm.
People
Keep
can
your
only
hands to yourself.
And
yeah.
that's my thing. Is I was supposed to go to first platoon sergeant and first sergeant, but I felt a certain way. If you beating on a woman unnecessarily, I think something ought to happen to you.
When is it necessary? Hold
I was
on.
gonna say, wait a minute now. When is it necessary, J3?
When
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 she
is it
when she out
necessary?
fooling around and you being
And that ain't even
No, that
necessary.
ain't that
No,
ain't
I'm just kidding.
You
necessary
better.
either.
I know you.
It's not.
Me for the
Nah,
mirror.
I don't. I don't promote
Listen,
beating on no
even my
women
dog
any
looking at you
kind.
crazy.
what
My
you
dog
said.
is
I
like,
said, whoop, whoop.
like,
I
hold
don't
on,
believe
sir.
in it because I seen my mother get shot, and the fella said my mom was messing around, and my mom was not messing around. She was at the hospital.
Mm,
So
mm.
he shot my mom, talking about you fooling around and it wasn't even a husband.
Wow.
Wow.
But one thing I have to say, he was a good man. He's the one who taught me how to work on cars and stuff.
Mm,
But as far as my mom concerned, he wasn't the best.
yeah. Yeah.
If your spouse is your best friend, you pretty much know about her and or him. So that question was, can a divorce ever be considered a success story?
Yes,
I think it can.
If
yes.
you learn something from it.
If
In
there's
my case,
constantly if there's constantly beating, abusing, and all that stuff in a marriage, and you get a divorce, and now that your whole life is picked up and you're doing much better and everything, yes, divorce was necessary.
You
Hmm.
got out alive. Yeah.
That's it.
I
Yeah.
have
Both
seen
eyes.
couples
Mhm.
fall apart because the woman grows up after a child is born and the guy still wants to act like nothing has changed. Right?
Yeah.
She sunshine.
Hmm.
Mhm. Yeah.
Right, Nikki. What did Bree say? What up? Baloo said, my husband is my best friend, and I'm so glad I turned down the first several who asked for my hand.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Yes. Good for
Hmm.
you.
He's talking about Tapper gone wild, baby. This is not college. You could have caught me when I was in my early 20s. I'm
Mm.
hitting 50 now. Real life, real talk. Dave said, how many people in this chat still connects with their best friend from back in the day, and you guys can tell stories about each other?
Yep. Hmm.
You
So,
said best.
so
Hold on. How far are we going back now?
I don't got but one best friend.
Me and my wife didn't go to school together. Actually, I was in Chicago. She was in Chicago. I didn't meet her till she was in Savannah. I was a I was a soldier in Hinesville and decided to go to Savannah. I met her, and the thing that tripped me the most was I said I didn't want to go back to Chicago. And after I got married, I finally realized she was from Chicago,
wow. Right from where you didn't want to go back to.
the place I didn't want to go back to.
Wow.
But her parents are gone. I don't have to go back.
Mike said, I noticed many couples don't allow space. Must watch same shows, be in the same room, etc. Like same sports. I don't get it. There's a trust issue. That's
Let me
trust
throw
issue.
something on that too Now, me and my brother, the one that lives in North Carolina, the doctor. Now, him, whenever me and him talking or whatever, my wife leaves the room. When me and him talking, his wife leaves the room. But we got another two brothers. Whenever we're talking on the phone, their wife is in the whole conversation.
Mm.
And I said, what's the problem? You think we're gonna tell your husband something wrong or something? We're going to the club or something and take your husband or something? you don't have to be in your husband's conversation. If you don't trust him, I understand that. But when he's talking to his brothers, why should you be in the conversation?
Give us some privacy. Yeah.
That's
Right.
it.
That's what I say. It's a trust thing. That's a trust issue.
Mhm.
Well, I just sent my youngest off to college, so I'm grateful to God because I lost my wife and we all locked in.
Mm.
Really
Yeah.
sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
But congratulations with the baby.
Sorry for your loss and congratulations.
Yeah. Yes,
Bittersweet.
we can.
Yeah.
Dave said, that's right, Mike. Me and Nana Wynn love football. She is a New Orleans Saints fan, and I'm a Chicago Bear fan. We get along. Yes.
Just fine.
My wife ain't no kind of sports fan. No.
Yeah, I'm not neither. I got
Listen, I served the
my
snaps.
first husband. My first husband, when I wanted to, because he was a Dallas Cowgirl fan.
Oh boy.
And
A Dallas Cowgirl fan.
I wanted to learn about the football.
Yeah.
I'm a Dallas Cowgirl fan.
Boo.
I was like, can you teach me about the sports? And he was like, no, I ain't got time to be teaching you. So he started giving me his debit card to go shopping.
Yeah.
So every time Sunday come, I would go shopping. Him and his uncle would watch football.
Hmm.
Till he got a bill one day. Then he was like, you want to learn? You want to learn football now? I was like, nah, Kirkland's got a sale. What a card. See, I could have been learned football.
I'm gonna go over there.
Right. Right.
Penny's got to say, Mason's got to say, I got to go. What a card it. I could have been learned about sports.
Yeah.
If he had to taught me, but he wouldn't teach me.
He had to learn the hard way.
Yeah. I got my own space. Wife has hers. She don't make me watch her shows. I don't make her watch mine. A few we watch together. That's why a lot of women now getting she sheds. Because the men are
right.
Man cave.
Yeah.
And so now the women won't stay she sheds, but the men mad about that.
Yeah.
The man cave. Why can't I have a she shed?
And I'm fine with that. Going to your man cave because I appreciate my alone time. And my husband, he's not going to want. I'm watching YouTube all the time, watching these videos. He doesn't want to watch this all day. So he watches what he wants to watch. I watch what I want to watch, and then we may come together and watch a football game together, or something else, a movie. But yeah, we're not up each other's butt all day long.
Right.
No.
Right. Blue says, same here, Mike. We enjoy our time together and apart. Yeah. I encourage her hobby. She's mine. He said it's 4 p.m. Eastern time. That's my time, 4 p.m.
Eastern for you. Yeah.
It's 4 for me, right? The source.
Yes.
Okay.
Eastern for you.
Eastern.
That's kind of early to be going live on a Saturday.
That's it.
4 o'clock. Well, maybe not in the fall. You know, as it starts to get dark.
Yeah.
When exactly is it necessary? So right.
Yeah, Jays was joking. He had to catch that right there. When she leave, I kid. Whoa, Lord.
Oh.
My first divorce is definitely a success story. The next best thing I did in life next to having my children.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Both people can divorce, still be friends, and both be happy in life. That is a success. Yeah, neither one of me and my exes is still friends. My first husband or my second one. I can care less to talk to either one of them.
Honey pie.
She is sunshine. That person was still a boy. Yeah, it's like, but for you to fix your mouth and tell somebody that them choosing to get a divorce is a failure, you just very judgmental, and you just I don't understand.
You don't get it.
What you said, I only got 2. Seriously, so don't try on other people. Too many people stay. Make each stand in the because people have this notion that when you get married, you're supposed to stay to death do you part, no matter what transpires.
Yeah, it depends on what transpires.
Yeah, I'm like, you cheating on me, you beating on me. You think I'm staying with you?
Yeah.
No.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Not at all. You can
Yeah.
miss me with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully there's no transpiring going on,
You,
but
you
yeah.
better make this one work because I didn't talk to David.
No. Wow.
I done gave him a few
Hey,
pointers.
Jex, I'm
Uh,
gonna come in this private chat for you right now because I'm be respectful.
yeah,
I
Oh.
you
mean, I
stay up
mean the
under one
state
another.
sample.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean
Yeah.
the
But
state.
see, the thing, one of the thing about the vows, I tell people I did all the vows.
Now you can check.
We did have an infidelity situation. My husband had a moment of stupidity, and initially I thought that I was going to leave, no questions asked, da da da. Like I just knew if that happened, I was gonna be out.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole circumstances was so crazy, and I was just like, I'm praying. I'm like, Lord, what am I supposed to do?
Right.
And it was just like I kept hearing be still. I kept hearing all these things. I opened up my Bible and it was like verses that was popping out that was basically telling me to be still. And I was just like, why do I gotta be the bigger person? I ain't do nothing.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I didn't do anything. But
God said,
what was
hush, I'm working.
right. And what was happening over time, I didn't realize that he was getting ready to be very sick. I didn't realize that he was getting ready to leave this earth. I didn't
Mm,
know all of the things. And
uh,
what's crazy is like he died in April of 2019. Like shortly after that, one of my cousin's husbands passed away. After that, my other cousin husband passed away. And I was like this, I was calling myself the cousin widow president because it was like I had to talk to these ladies about what I went through and then
mm,
have to help. And then I was like, why am I in this situation where I'm helping other widows? And it was like, then my client lost her husband. So it was like back to back to back.
it was
And it
purpose.
was, yeah. So I was like, initially I was like, okay, Lord, what's happening?
Mm, mm,
Because why am I now the widow president? Why am I now counseling these girls? My one of my first cousins passed away, and his wife is now a single mom, and I had to talk to her and express that I there's two ladies I connected with on TikTok. One lady who literally just lost her husband in July,
mm,
and God compelled me to give her my testimony and tell her, what I went through and how she can get through this. And it's like, you get taught lessons, but one of the things I tell people now is when you get ready to take those vows, listen to all of the words and be prepared to do every single vow if you are in it for better or for worse, richer or poor, sickness and in health, and to
yeah.
death do you part. I did all the vows, like all
Mm,
of them. Went
yeah.
through the better or worse, went through the richer or poor, went through the sickness and health, went through it all. To death do you part. You never, honestly, when you step to that podium or
Come on now.
and you do
Come
your
on.
vows, you never really be like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, yeah, I'm in this till death do you part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm in this for sickness and health. I'm
Mm-hmm.
in this to take care of a foot wound that
Yeah.
was busting open. I'm in this to take care of my husband when he's in the hospital and the nurses is not moving fast enough and he's pooping on himself.
Mm,
Like nobody.
yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
be ready for these things, and it's not for the faint of heart, and it
No,
is work. It is
yeah,
work.
it
And
is.
if you don't put in the work, we went to counseling, we had to go to therapy. I went to therapy on my own, we went to counseling together. Like it's a lot. It's a
Yeah.
lot. And it's
Yeah.
not, trust me, for 3 months he was living in his office. Because
Mm.
I was like, what you're not going to do is stay in this house and sleep peacefully while I'm sitting up here dealing with the fact that you slept with somebody. Like,
Mm-hmm.
hello? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Can y'all
And
hear
I
me?
was like,
Yes.
Yeah.
what did I do? And he was like, well, we was arguing a lot and stuff. And I was like, no, you were picking fights so that you could disappear. And that's what was really going on. And the therapist was like, yeah, that's what it sounds like. You are
Mm.
picking and making fights so you have an excuse to leave.
Wow.
And that's what I was like, bruh. Like, I was sitting up here taking care of the kids, doing the stuff, making sure your kids was taken care of, cooking the food, washing the clothes, doing the stuff, and working,
Mm-hmm.
and
I
working a
know.
job.
And working full job.
Child had a whole salon, okay,
Yeah.
running a salon. I'm like, hello.
Mm.
But then the turnabout also came when I got into a situation where I was on disability. And now it's like, okay, now you got to see how it is to take care of me when I'm in excruciating pain.
Yeah.
So it was a back and forth because it was like I did my vows, he did his vows. Now he have to go through the worst part because I didn't cheat. But there was a time period where I was shut down. I
Yeah.
was like, hey,
Wow.
shut
Yeah.
it down. Cause I was not I was like, listen, the Lord told me to stay here and all of that. But until the Lord is talking to me fully about what I'm supposed to do, I'm
Yeah.
shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
I was closed off. I was mean. I know I was, and
Mm-hmm.
I apologized for it later. But
Mm-hmm.
listen. I was going through my own internal struggles because I'm like, why am I still here? Why
Yeah.
am I going through this? To the point. I'm gonna make y'all laugh. Listen, when it happened, when I found out about it. I ended up having a panic attack. I went to the emergency room, and you can't say chest pains because they will keep you in the hospital for like 3 days and run every heart test known to man. And I'm sitting up here telling my gay, very gay nurse who was wonderful. I'm like, you can't test for a broken heart. This is what's happening. And he was like, it's okay, baby girl. And they had me in this like isolation room, which was perfect because I was in there crying like a crazy person.
Mm.
So my phone died and my husband couldn't get in touch with me no more. And they took me to the heart section. I'm over there getting all these tests done. This man is running around this hospital panicking because he can't find me. So dad was at the hospital. My husband's at the hospital. They was like, oh, she's going to room such and such. So I get there. Now, I told y'all my dad was a floozy. And now you got my husband on the couch and my dad on the couch. My sister who is deaf and her friend who God rest her soul, she just passed away this Monday, come in
Yeah.
and she's that we sign it. All of us are just like blah, 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 and I'm going off. Like, and these two fools don't know nothing. And I'm like, look at these two hoes sitting over here.
Wow.
And I'm like, if I tell my dad what my husband did, then he gonna try to go off on my husband where he don't have no room to talk because he used to do it all the time. He got 6 girls.
Right.
Like, so I'm sitting up here and I'm just blah, 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 and they have no clue. And
Wow.
my sister and her friend are cracking up laughing because I'm
Wow.
just like da 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 da. And
Wow.
I mean, we are rolling, rolling, and I was just like, yeah, my sister and and her friend, boy, we was oh god, we had a time up in that hospital, cracking up laughing, and I
Mhm.
was like, you know what? I told the nurse, I said, look, I did not sleep last night. Can you give me something to help me sleep? Basically, because I wanted them to get out,
Right. Right. Hmm.
everybody out. But the way me and my sisters laughed about that jump, boy, we was crying because they had no clue. My dad only knew like how to spell stuff in sign language, but he didn't know the full signs. So we was just like, and I know how to sign without using my mouth.
Uh-huh.
And I told them, do not move your lips and stuff because I'm like, if they read your lips, it's over. And I'm like,
Mm.
Wow.
best. It was the best. So I was
Mm.
like, oh my god, it was so funny. But my husband later on, I was like, yeah, we was cussing you out for
Well,
So
sure.
T Hop said, I realized that God didn't cause everyone to be married to people we chose or chooses
right.
us.
Yes. Hey, T
For sure.
Hop. Yeah,
What I
great
For
got,
comment.
sure.
what I got from that, Jamil, is if you're a man, you better learn more than one language.
You better.
Once you get married, you better learn more than one language.
Yes. There
Especially
are
because,
many. There are many.
especially if they speaking
Sign
sign
language
language,
for sure,
and even if they speaking
for sure.
Filipino or whatever, you better learn the language.
You better learn it, cause listen. And I was like, we were married for at that point. We were married like 17, 18 years, and I'm like, all this time you ain't learned enough sign language to understand. That's
Poor
your fault,
thing.
not
Poor
mine.
tink tink. Poor tink.
Yeah, yeah. And my kids came out the womb signing. Like, listen, I started signing to them. I started
Wee
signing to them when
wee.
they were babies, and they start. Listen, my daughter, at like 3 years old, she goes, "Mommy, I know you're talking about me."
Wow.
So
Wow.
we had to start signing like this, like, because this girl was so smart. She picked it up so quick, and I was like, oh
Wow.
my god, yeah, a mess. So
I know you talking
she.
about me.
I know you're talking about me, mommy. I was like, dang, this girl got too much sense. So yeah, you
I
got to
could
learn.
not
You got to
take a
learn.
guy that wants to sit up under me all day, will work, will hurt
Drive me.
his
Yes, that part.
find a sport to watch, a video game to play, a book, or a guy friend to call.
Better
And
get a
du-
hobby. Yeah.
Would
Way,
induces by
way to
You
go,
please,
better
Nikki.
learn how
Yeah.
to take up fishing.
please.
when football comes on, we all together.
I
Okay, the
cook the
next
snacks.
question is
I make the
why
snacks
do we
for the football.
celebrate weddings but whisper about divorce?
Mm.
That's a deep
Not
one.
every woman whisper about their divorce.
They have divorce parties.
Not everybody divorced, but
Like
the dude
Tampa.
might be quiet, but the woman gonna say something.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
We
Tampa.
divorced because so and so. Yeah, they gonna tell it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, they
why do
gonna
we
run tell that.
celebrate weddings but whisper about divorce?
Well, if you're whispering, maybe you're ashamed. You
Mm-hmm.
Right.
know?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, Jesus is Lord. Good night. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Yeah. Thank
Have
you
a
for
good
being
night now.
here.
I missed
Appreciate you.
a whole bunch of
My
Hey
granny good to
Laura,
go.
Very good
welcome
to
in.
go to bed. Yeah.
Chris,
I feel
welcome
you.
in.
Welcome in, Kenneth.
Um,
And if you're a young person, you get a divorce, the man or the woman, either one of them might be, yeah, man, I kick it to the curb, I this and I that. And a lot of it's out of stupidity.
Yeah.
Once, once,
Immaturity.
once you done
CC
cut
crazy.
that chain loose, you let the chain
hey
go,
CC.
and you try to do better, or you go somewhere else.
Yeah.
There's no need uh sending
Right.
out messages about it. Just
Right.
do yourself and go.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, C to the C.
He said, but make sure you do a 360 on yourself.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
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 PIA says, my second divorce, we are still friends. We have mutual love and
Hey,
respect for
CC.
each other. We were definitely not raised the same way. That there became so many situations dealing with the combined
And
Mm.
then Cece
families.
said she
And I,
celebrated her divorce.
Refuse to tell.
yeah, I celebrated my last one. I didn't celebrate my first one, but I celebrated my last one because my first one I really didn't want a divorce, but
Yeah.
I couldn't compete. I couldn't keep. No, I'm not competing with your mama. You go live with her. You want to
Hmm.
be with her, go live with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
So my two
Yeah.
comments should be what PIA say.
Together. Yeah.
Oh yeah, families. He refused to tolerate. Yeah, I did read that together.
Hmm.
Shantae
Yeah.
said God's plan and purpose.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm not opposed of getting married again. But right now I'm working on me, try to figure out what's best for me, what I like doing, what I want to do, and where I want to be at. I don't
Yeah.
want to be working on these things, meet someone, and then they don't want to have an open heart or open mind to what I'm trying to do. And it's all about, oh, well, like say for instance, I decide I want to leave Indiana and I meet this person here. They don't want to leave Indiana. Michael, I don't know who you is, but
I
please
started
don't
to.
mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know who you is, sir, but we not playing these
Uh,
games.
he
We
can
don't
get
play
kicked to
that.
the curve.
Yeah, we not playing them games.
Mm-mm.
Um, but purpose. But I don't want someone. I know what I'm going through now. I know that I'm not ready for a relationship. I'm not ready for marriage, and I'm
Hmm.
not ready for dating. So I don't want to be doing these things for someone to say, "Oh, girl, you just got a relationship because everybody else doing it." No,
Right.
I'm not. I don't want those things right now. And I want to be to the point that I don't want to bring baggage into a new relationship. What my exes did, I don't want to bring that into a new relationship.
Yeah. Not
Absolutely.
that person's problem or
Right,
fault. Yeah.
right. So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
everybody's not meant to be married.
And
Like
it's
everybody's not
okay.
meant to, right, right. Like everybody's not meant to be a parent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It's not the end all be all. You can be single and happy. You don't
Yeah.
have to be married. Yeah.
And don't have to be a nun.
And don't have to be right.
right,
Yeah.
right. So
You
I'm
can have
like,
a very healthy and happy and fulfilled single life.
the source
It
said,
sound
"Oh,
like you
we got
started to
to
say
hear
lust.
about this Tampa Squad
Life.
experience." I would get the questions, but I ain't never. I went to college for a short period of time, and that was online, and that was it. School is not for me.
Get the
School
question.
was never for me. I got a good enough diploma, which is a GED.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just because everybody wants to be doctors and lawyers and engineers, and no, Tampa ain't never wanted to be none of that stuff.
Not for everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
I had to put these ear things in my ear, and it's really literally killing me because I don't like things in my ear.
Oh.
But I'm trying to get Mackenzie to go to sleep because she ear
Mhm.
hustling.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's smart. Yeah.
Yeah, she ear hustling over here.
Mhm.
If you say anything pertaining to her name, she like a little turtle. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
God, I
bedtime.
truly
She got
understand.
school tomorrow.
Yeah, she did.
She better
Grandma,
sit
you know they
for
talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
I just gonna shut up. Breezy, I'm just gonna shut up. What? No, it's good to get everybody's opinion because when I was told, I'm like, girl, being divorced is not a good thing. That's just a failure. You failed at it. You know how
Wow.
many times I done failed at things that
Mhm.
wasn't meant for me?
That part.
Yeah.
You know, fixing a dishwasher. That ain't meant for me. That's for somebody who know how to fix dishwashers.
But it don't hurt to experiment.
But I experimented and got water everywhere.
Say I tried. Hmm.
Didn't know how
Next
to
time,
cut.
call me
Look,
now.
didn't know how to cut the water valve off and all the other.
Wow.
Baby, ain't nobody got time for all that. Let me get
Water everywhere. Call an
You,
expert. Call the
you sound
professional.
like my son. You sound
Yeah,
like my
everything
son.
ain't meant for you. I
Uh,
mean, if you tried it, the failure comes in when you don't try something.
Yeah.
You know, if you
do
try
all you
baking a
can.
cake, if you try baking a cake and it comes out flat like a hoe cake, that's not your forte. You don't need to bake a cake anymore.
Baking is a science. It is a science.
It
It's
definitely
not like,
is.
this regular cooking where you just add a dash of this, a dash of that. No, cake making a cake is science.
Right. I
Science.
mean, either
Definitely.
you got it or you
Yeah.
don't. You can try and try again, but at what point do you stop saying, "Nah, this ain't for me"? Because every time I try to do this, it looks like an elephant or a seal or a bird and it's supposed to look like a lion and a tiger. I'm like, when do you stop doing this?
Mm.
So me constantly getting married and ending up in a divorce, marriage ain't for me.
And it takes two. It
Yeah.
takes two,
And now
baby.
look at what we got to choose from now. People sagging pants.
Only thing I got to say that I'm sorry, but
Whatever, Jigs,
my mama
whatever.
only had two, and that was me and JGD. She only
Yeah.
had two.
JGD in the back of your head.
Actually, he's in New York.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't. That kind of life will make you literally physically sick. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I know about those panic attacks. Trust me.
They're
And I'm
real.
so set in my ways now. I don't want to share nothing.
I feel you.
I
Yeah.
don't want to share my bed. I don't want to share my meal with you. I don't want to have to get up
Yeah.
and go cook for you. I don't want to buy you.
Mhm.
I'm set in my ways. I like it cold. You might not like it cold in the house.
I
Right.
don't know.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No. I like the ceiling fan like J Mill got going around.
Yes, I need my fan.
No, that thing fell off. I got tired.
I
of it.
wish you would tell me turn off my fan.
And I got a backup.
Say she got a backup.
Okay. And a backup.
Listen, I'm 51. I got.
You-
See, that's what
that-
I'm
Come on
saying.
now.
That was one of
There's
my
a
biggest.
reason I'm hot.
That was one of my biggest mistakes.
What?
We have a ceiling fan in the bedroom, but I went and bought a little fan that sits on her side of her dresser and it blows
Oh,
on her.
that's sweet. Yes.
But before then, I never used to wear a hat to bed. Now when I go to bed, I wear a hat.
I'm glad you got it too, Breeze. I appreciate you hanging out.
J3 in there shivering, freezing at night. Yeah.
I'm telling you, I do not like the cold.
I love it. Like when I was
I
in my
used
house,
to be that way though. I didn't always like the cold, and I would be wrapped up in blankets, but now I never would have thought I'd be taking them off. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just know before me and Mackenzie moved out, my house used to be about 65 degrees.
Wow.
And in the wintertime, I didn't cut the heat on until it got less than 30 degrees.
Wow.
And I would have my window crack at night.
Boy, I'm so glad I wasn't the man that ran
What?
into you. I'm glad.
Oh, that's cold Tampa.
I don't like no heat. I can't. One thing for sure, I can't wake up hot. If I wake up hot, I'm pissed. It just ruins my day. And I remember one day I woke up sweating, couldn't hardly breathe. My daughter had to mess with the air.
Oh.
She cut the heat up. Talking about she cold, walking around in a tank tops and some little booty shorts. You better go on there and put some clothes on and don't touch this heat no more.
Leave this thermostat
I
alone.
turned around and bought one of those things that you put over the thermostat
And lock
with
it.
the lock it key.
Yeah, what?
From that day forward, don't nobody touch my.
I'll fix you.
My
You
sister
don't pay
has
no
her
bills
own
around
little
here.
portable heater because last winter, because I didn't turn the air off. Listen, it stayed on 75. In the wintertime I put it on 75 just to be nice. During this time it's at 73. But in her room, I'm the coldest room in the house. Hers is usually the hottest room in the house. So she be over there freezing while we over here comfortable. And I'm like, look, sister, you better put that heater on because all of us are hot pockets on this side.
Yeah.
Listen, I get a blanket, put some clothes on. Like you said, put some clothes on. You
Right.
walk around here with a tank top on and talk about you cold. Man.
Layers.
And no shoes on. We have all tile floors. Put some shoes on.
Yeah.
What you say?
Put some
And
socks on.
everybody onesies. You know, like the adult size onesies.
Right.
Everybody got onesies.
That'll trap the heat.
Look, that's too hot. No, it ain't hot.
Yeah.
Then you ain't cold for real.
Right.
What you said?
I don't need no onesies.
Because
divorce used to be taboo at one point, and then I don't know what happened, but everybody started divorcing.
Old couples that be married still, but they be living separate lives, and they still be married. But you still got a whole nother family, and and I'm like, how does that make sense? Just get a divorce.
Right.
Jamie, I told y'all if I ever got married again, we're gonna buy some land. He gonna get a tiny house. I'm gonna get a tiny house.
Right.
We just come together when we need to. You just mosey right on back on over there to your tiny house, and I mosey on back.
So every other day, y'all visit each other's house and leave it at that.
But my grandparents stayed married. They stayed married till death do them part. But they slept in different rooms. My grandmother had a separate room for my grandfather. Now I'm trying to remember why that was. I know my grandmother would keep that TV blazing all through the night, And I think
Yeah.
my grandfather didn't like the TV or something. Maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows what it really was.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think that can
yeah.
work. We on the same
Yeah.
land. We got tiny houses that connect.
We'll
No,
meet in the middle.
Yeah, we
my
just
grand,
meet in the
Moni
middle.
in the middle. Where's she at?
Like,
In the
I'll
middle.
cook your
Moni in the
dinner
my
middle.
and
Where's
you
she
cook
at? In the middle.
whatever, I'll do what I need to do, but you need your own separate house. I
Yeah.
need
I'm not bad at that. I'm not
my
bad at
grand,
that.
my grandparents had 2 beds in the room.
I was
Oh.
wondering about that.
Because
Like,
when they get older, I think when one is moving and one ain't, because one thing about my grandfather is he the last one to go to bed and
Mhm.
he's the first one to get up.
Wow.
And
y'all remember the show I Love
I do the
Lucy?
same thing. I do the same
Mhm.
thing.
And they had
And
two separate beds. How they get
Yeah.
little dads and Junior? How they
but
get
they
Right.
but
Right.
they wasn't married. They wasn't married.
who?
They scooch those little
Lucy.
beds together
Yeah.
just for a
I
moment.
Love Lucy and her husband was married.
They was married
Talking
Yeah,
about
they
on the show.
were.
on the show.
I'm
On
talking
the
about
show.
on the show.
On the show. Woo.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, my grandparents, they had separate beds and they come together now and then. I don't know nothing about it, but I know they come together because my granddaddy taught trash. They come together, but they sleep in separate beds in the same room.
Yeah.
Take
I
care,
think that-
T Hop. Thanks for
Yeah.
being here.
Take care. I think that'd be a good idea for me. If I ever got married again, I'm gonna pitch that idea, dude. The only way I marry you if we get some land and we get 2 tiny houses.
The only way I sleep in a separate bed is if she's in there sleep and I get on here. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with coming together, do what you got to do, and you take your happy ass back over there to your
So much honesty up in here.
Go on home, dude. I don't need you scooping me and combing me and cuddling. I'm good. You got what you needed. Now go on home.
Hot. Ooh,
You got what you needed. Go home.
Yeah, go home.
Y'all didn't need it. He just needed it, huh?
Yeah. He said
Yeah.
so much honesty up in here.
CC said, I like the cuddle. I like the
See?
cuddle for about 2.5 seconds. Then it's hot.
Thank you. I don't need
Exactly. Ain't no more cuddling. Not right now. Not at this stage in my life.
Right.
You too hot.
Too hot, and you talking about let's lay
That's why I
together.
keep
Nah,
it king
that's
size.
okay.
Y'all
You
can't
can go
stay
over there.
26 forever.
I don't even want your toe touching me. Mm-mm. No.
He said, oh,
Get that
that's
big toe
gonna
off
have
of me.
bread.
Get off me. Get off me.
I want to do. Okay.
You too hot.
Y'all,
Right here.
Don't click on those. Uh-uh.
Why he ain't blocked?
Right, Mike. We done. Get off me.
Right.
Why this SOB ain't blocked?
hold it. Somebody else came up in there?
I just blocked him. He's spelling the word out in the sentence.
He's
Yeah.
oh
Don't worry
babe.
about it.
It's so nice that they come in and give me watch time out.
Isn't that sweet?
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We love it.
Yeah, you
I
can't
appreciate you
stand.
giving me watch time and stuff, but don't act stupid while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Never mind. I can't talk to this stupid phone behind.
I know, be messing us up, right?
Yeah, people come in. You think you are offending me because you put these obscene words in here, but yet your stupid self don't know you giving me watch time hours to make me make some money.
Got to come better than that.
Yeah, on the replay behind the bit working. Okay, so it's okay. Get up out of here, P. That's right, Tampa. At this stage of your life, work on you. That's what I'm working on. Yeah. If a man comes, he comes. If he don't, oh well. I'm at peace with it.
That part.
You know. Yeah, like my wife's passed 3 years ago, so it's gonna take me a little bit. I feel you, Tampa. I feel you, Bree.
Yeah.
So sorry for your loss. Yeah.
So with you, J. Mia.
Well, you know what? I can only talk about my uncle. This is his third wife right now. His first wife passed in 92. February 92, July 92 she passed. By the end of July, he was married again.
Wow. Men, you all just
fast, baby.
Y'all move real fast.
And this wife died January 2000. 2023. January 2000. No, it was before my daddy died.
Yeah, I don't
22.
like being alone. That's
He
for sure.
died January 22, and he was married before February 1st.
Uh-huh. Don't take y'all long.
No,
Dave,
it's
I got two moderators in the house, but they on the panel.
I've been looking, but I ain't seen. No,
You
I
see, just came in, but I don't know if
Yeah.
he's on my
They
side
got
or
it
he's
out of
on
here.
Nikki's side.
Hey, hands.
What's up, Lights with Hands?
Hit that like button. Thank you.
So the next question is, if a couple divorces but co-parents successfully, is that failure or maturity?
Maturity.
Can you read the question again, please?
If a couple divorces
Mhm.
but co-parents successfully, is that failure or maturity?
Maturity.
Maturity. My parents divorced, but look, they were like, we're not married anymore, but we are still a family. We will always be family, and we're going to look out for each other and love each other. And that's what they did. I think I turned out okay.
Yeah.
Now, I can honestly say that's maturity, because some people, when they divorce, and it takes a toll on the kids and the situation. Everybody's bickering, everybody's fighting, and they're not realizing that it's affecting the kids.
Exactly.
Sure.
Exactly.
So just because you and I are at odds, we need to sit down, be adults, talk this thing out so we can do what's best for our children.
I appreciate my parents for how they handled it.
Right.
Just it was great the way they did it. They let us know there was nothing that we did, so don't get that in your head. And we love you. We're always going to be a family, and we're going to move on. And they did exactly that. They didn't bad mouth each other, and we moved on.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that.
I doubt it, LGG.
Hey, LGG, let me do a shout out to my birthday babies in the month of August.
It's your day, king. It's your day, queen. Light that candle, let your soul gleam. Hands up high, make the world know your name. We celebrating you, no shame in the flame. Yeah, you made it. Another lap round the sun. Storms came hard, but you never did run. Held your ground with that fire in your chest. Now we toast to your life, cause you not like the rest. You the backbone, the truth, the fight. You shine like a porch light in the middle of night. From the creek to the stars, we lift you today. Put your crown on right, let the music play. Happy birthday! Stand tall, don't fold. You a story still writing in letters of gold. From the dirt to the sky, you rise each way. So we sing it loud. Happy birthday. Celebrate, elevate, live it your way. Tampa Creek, love every step of the way. You're the spark, the wave, the heat, the flame. Own it now, go on, rep your name. One shot, one cake, one flame lit. One king, one queen, too real to quit. Another year wiser, stronger, bold. You're a legend, baby, pure solid gold. It's your day, king, it's your day, queen. Let it shine bright, live that dream. From Tampa Creek with that soul and sway. Happy birthday, go on and slay.
LGG.
Right, that's the jam.
LGG, to answer your question, actually, they all grew up in the same area, all three of them.
Sweet Thumb said, I guess I have to wonder what's wrong with accepting it as a failure. I don't look at divorce as being a failure. I just look at it as being a life lesson. Sometimes you grow out of things. Sometimes you made the choice that you wasn't supposed to choose. You choose. Like, I married my ex-husband. I only knew him a month. We stayed married 7 years. The one that I knew a little longer, I married him on the 22nd of March, 2013. April 16, 2013. I gave him a bus ticket and told him to get the hell away from me.
Wow. Aren't you sweet?
Well,
So,
sometimes,
Aren't you
like I
sweet?
said before, sometimes it's a failure and sometimes it's not.
yeah, so it is what it is. It's however you proceed to look at something. If that's what
Yeah,
you think your divorce is a failure, my divorces is just a life lesson, not to do
yeah,
certain things again.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Oh, there you go.
I don't know. You
Oh,
can't
great.
be a failure, but try. Right? I mean, you could just try it. Just like Mackenzie. I gotta teach her how to ride a bike. She
Hmm.
said she could ride a
Oh,
bike. She just picture it in her mind.
Oh
I
yeah,
know you picturing something in your mind that's not actually doing it, right?
yeah. You got to balance that bike.
You ain't know.
yeah. No, you be laid up like me for a good while.
So it's just
Yeah.
trying something just to be married, just to say, "Oh, I'm finna get married to somebody," just to say it. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No.
Yeah, but I'm not doing that. She is Sean, so I say, Champa sharing my bed ain't the issue. He needs to understand that he is now a body pillow, so he
You
must
must
be
deal with that.
Oh Lord.
baby. That body pillow bring off an energy that's gonna cause me to be hot. He need to go
Uh-huh.
somewhere else. Uh, no,
Sunshine just wants some place to lay her head. That's all.
Nana is a cake making crazy woman. Yeah, it's just the topic was just I was just blown away when someone said, "You think divorce is a good thing? It's just a failure." And then they proceeded to throw the Bible in it.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
I said, "Why is it that people always use the Bible when it's convenient to them?
Right.
Hmm.
Right.
Never use the Bible the right way that it was supposed to be interpreted." One thing for sure, nobody knows God's thoughts. He tells you your thoughts are not my thoughts.
Your ways are not my ways.
Exactly. So how you gonna tell me my life choices is a failure? How you know yours ain't? How
Because
you
Right.
know you running behind little Bobby Billy or whatever his name is, and you know he down there with Sarah Sue, but yeah, he riding around in your car taking Tara Ann to the store, and you sitting at the house like a fool. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
my life is wrong and
Cause
your
you
life
married.
is
Cause you married.
right because you married.
that's it.
Yeah.
Mm. And Bookie got a bunch of kids over here and over here and over here. But you married though.
But you
Okay.
married though.
Cool.
And
And
he jumping on both sides of the fence.
and every
Right.
year and every week.
And that's the
Oh,
big you shut
you
up
done
the
hit
big one
you done hit
nowadays.
the doorknob, you done hit the wall, but we already know Terry down there busting you upside the head, but you married. He my husband. He
Yeah.
loved me.
And sometimes they love you to death.
Right.
Hmm.
I'm not about to be in a relationship just to say I'm in a
No,
relationship.
absolutely not.
It's not.
And
Right.
I'm not settling for trash. I
Right.
I don't bring trash. I'm not settling for trash.
I know
We-
what you mean, Tampa. I'm set too. I don't want to someone new and be there for them. Right. I'm like, my last relationship took a toll on me.
yeah.
I did everything for that man, everything. And he was such a narcissist. He wanted to cheat regardless. And then had the nerve to tell the women I was holding on to him and I wasn't letting him go.
Oh, was that the line he used, huh?
Yeah. And then some of them fools in the chat in his comments talking about, you want me to talk to her?
Oh.
He was like,
Mm-mm-mm.
I got it. I said, yeah, all you had to do was let her come talk to me.
Mm-mm.
Wasn't talking to nobody else. She wouldn't even been
Dog.
talking to you.
Dog, Tampa.
Come on
Because
now.
my thing is for a man or a woman to approach you for somebody that's supposed to be your man, you
Right.
got a lot of
A
balls.
lot of nerve.
And especially if you ain't the mom or the sister.
Come on
What
now.
you said, what you
You
said.
know, get out of my face.
Yeah, that last relationship, when I ended that relationship in 2020, that was it. I've not dated. I've not been with anybody. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm not in intimacy with nobody. And a lot of people say, girl, that's too long to be with. If I got to go another 5 years to make myself happy, I'm
Yeah.
going to go another 5 more years.
Easy. Easy.
Yeah.
And that's one of the biggest problems because women and men just be thinking with their sex organs and they don't
Yeah, that's
really
it.
they listen. If you want to be a floozy, be that. But don't get in a marriage just because you want to have a one person to be a floozy with, and then you still that's all you really wanted in the first place was to be a floozy. Be a floozy, be that. But at the same time, don't be trying to get in no marriage knowing that you ain't really ready to commit and really put in
Right,
that work. Because it's
right.
work. It is work. It's a
Yeah, it is.
commitment, and people don't understand that. It's a commitment. That's a huge commitment.
It sure is. It
Because I'm
sure
gonna
is.
hold you to the
Please.
letter. I'm
See,
gonna hold you to
Sunshine
the
said,
letter.
I
Right.
can't live with Tampa. Baby,
The
I don't like
fudge.
no, I don't like no
That,
heat.
that was due to the heat and the cold.
Yeah,
That was due to
we
the heat and
share
cold.
beds and got our own blankets. Her side of the bed, 20 pillows, 8 blankets. I got one sheet, one pillow. Mine.
Look,
Hey,
I got about 50 million pillows.
Yeah,
Listen, my
too, honey.
husband
I
and I
do
had
too.
separate
Ni-
blankets.
Nigga, I
We
got
had
about
separate
like right
blankets.
here. I
Yeah,
got
because
one blanket though.
my husband was a tucker, and I'm a half feet in, half out. Like I'm on, it's off, it's
Sad.
on
uh,
and off, and he was like this. So we had two comforters on our bed, and my mother-in-law came and she said, "Why y'all got all these blankets up here?" I said, "Cause your son got to tuck
Breeze
himself,
said,
and I don't want to be tucked under the covers like that. That's
I
too
don't want to
much."
be tucked.
So we
what
Sassy.
had
you
If
two
you
said.
say you're
comforters.
gonna leave it alone, leave it all alone, Sassy.
Yeah.
She and Sean say, damn, gotta wear a puffer coat to sit down.
Yeah, like this.
Look, making cigarette puff
Breeze
rings.
on tap
Yeah.
of wow. I'm like, man, I don't like no heat. I've been waiting on the winter time to come.
Mm,
Yeah, you will
My
man,
not
other
survive
family
down
swear.
here then, cause
Mike.
baby, it's hot.
Yeah, Tampa got it. Like my daughter got on the air conditioning now. She got the air on cold, like 60, 65, 66. And
Mm,
our temperature is
69.
Wow.
and we got the air on.
Ooh,
Let
wow.
I
me see
don't
what the
like no
temperature
heat.
is, cause that makes
You,
me want to
you know
move
what,
up
Tampa?
north.
I don't even want you to come visit me for a day.
Oh yes, and y'all temperature hot.
82.
It's 82.
Yeah,
It's
I was
almost
69.
11 o'clock.
It's 87 here.
Yeah, I was
Mhm.
69. And then look,
We
um,
74.
It
come
says
74.
come tomorrow, it's supposed to be 65, then 63. It's supposed to get down to 51 by Wednesday.
Wow.
I'm loving it. I'm
We,
loving it.
yeah,
it's
we'll
gonna
be
be
in the
92 tomorrow. So listen, I
Y'all
plan to
high?
be up and out in the garden by 6:15, 6:30, and I'm gonna get everything done before 8 o'clock. And then I'm gonna be
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, our high supposed to be 79.
ah,
Mm.
Yeah.
Our high is 81 and rain, 40% chance.
yeah, I got a
Yeah.
40% chance of rain. We had all the noise again today. We had all the thunder, all the noise. I was getting all excited, and not one drop of rain.
What? Yeah, it's been wet here. Hmm.
Susan said, no, my spouse is going to lay with me. Wrinkles, snore, and
Oh,
all.
oh,
Tell them, CC.
need a special man.
My great granny was like that. If I had a spouse and they had to live with me, we have to get a California king and
Yeah.
put
Ain't
and
nothing
put a
wrong with that.
petition in the middle.
Ah,
Um,
just line the pillows up. Don't cross this line.
I got a California king and ain't no divider, no end.
Yeah.
Well, I take that back.
Ah,
Don't you
I
bring
take
your
that
butt on
back.
this
Our
side of this
mattresses
bed.
are
he said,
separated.
don't bring your butt on this side.
Oh, you
Three
got
cups
the
and go up and down.
adjustables. You got the adjustable mattresses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
Enter
yeah.
at your own risk. Hmm.
Janet said,
Hmm.
I am thinking, Jay. I
Mhm.
like to
You like to
cuddle.
cuddle? No.
We done get off of me. He said we done get off of me.
We done. Get off me.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like piece of bread.
exactly, Mike. Better get on now. Go on, little man.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this one says, um, share a quick thought. Personally, I think divorce can be an act of courage, but I want to hear from you. How could it be an act of courage? It takes a lot to leave a man, I mean, a relationship, whether it's a man or a woman. It takes a lot. It does take
Yeah.
courage.
If you're in an
So
abusive
like,
relationship
that's it.
and you may be nervous about leaving, it would take some amount of courage to get up out of there.
Yeah.
My daughter.
You in danger, girl. You in danger, girl.
Right. Janet said, I'm thinking Lucy and Desi wore out the carpet in between the bed.
That sounds
Yeah,
about
it's
TJ.
you
You are
have to make
snoring
up in
so
your
hard.
mind that you're ready to leave. Plus,
Yeah.
if he's a violent person, you're gonna need help to leave.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey,
Mm-hmm.
it's a sticky situation.
Yeah.
But you got to, no matter what, you got to make it up in your mind. I can't take this no more.
Right.
When
Yeah.
you, and hopefully there's no kids involved. But if there's kids
Yeah.
involved, that makes it even
TJ.
harder.
Harder.
Because
Yeah.
the dude gonna take might not even care about that child. But you ain't taking my child away from me.
Oh my goodness. That's
Yeah.
my nerves. Yeah.
Mm.
That part. That part.
It's too much.
It
My
is.
mom didn't have that problem because my mom and dad were never married. I didn't meet him until I turned 14. So hey,
Wow.
no love lost.
PIA said her love language is touch. Tampa don't like
So is
being
mine.
touched.
So is mine. I
Tampa
love
don't
touch,
like being
but
touched. So
I
You,
don't mind being
you
touched.
going to
But when
jail,
it's over, I
Shenanigans.
need you to be
Touch.
over there.
mm-hmm. I said y'all can have that touchy stuff. I don't like
touchy,
no
touchy, feely
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm a very
Yeah.
touchy feely kind of girl.
People
But
always
Mhm.
like, girl, give me a hug for what? What you want to hug me for?
Go hug a tree.
I was like, oh my God. I had to get my mind conditioned when I went to the Soil Fest. I was like, all these people want to hug me. I'm like,
That's
oh
what
my
trees
God.
are for.
I was right. Go get a tree. Get you a stuffy or something. Why you gotta hug me?
Because you might hug back. The tree ain't gonna hug back.
Baby, I tried to do, you know how a man hug another man and they be trying to do that
The
little
little side. Don't you be trying to hug me in October, Tampa.
I'm not. That's gonna be you. That's gonna be you. Girl, get over here.
Miss T is not going, so you good. You good.
Nah, Miss T not going. But Bayou going.
Mm-hmm.
Bayou going.
I don't. She ain't never said she was a hugger.
Bayou is a
Bayou.
hugger.
Okay then.
Yeah,
You gotta
she
watch
hugged.
out.
She hugged me when she got here that time. I was like, Bayou, why you gotta hug me?
Tampa, I'm gonna tackle you. I'm just gonna let you know now.
I'm
tackling
gonna put
you.
on a hazmat suit.
I'm gonna tackle you and I'm gonna lick your face.
I'm gonna put on one of them suits that they put on to go get ET at that house. You can lick the plastic.
Oh my God. I'm gonna lick your face.
I know. Mackenzie, she just pushes it every night. Girl, give me a hug and a kiss.
Wow. Now she pushes it. The nerve of her, huh?
Grandma, give me a hug and a kiss. I'll be
Well,
like,
she can do it. She can do it. It's the other ones that you got a problem with.
Ew, no licking.
Exactly. Tampa, you are way behind. I know, CC. I know. But yeah, I'm not no touchy feely type person. I ain't this. No. Hands in the dirt, say hit that like button.
Yes. Thank you.
So what did y'all think about this topic tonight overall?
Excellent topic. Yeah. People can relate to it.
Y'all ain't did no sipping, but hey.
I've been sipping on water. I got a new water jig.
I got a little something.
Got my water.
Look, cheers.
Now, three of us got water and somebody else got something.
She looked grown to me.
Mm-hmm. Very.
That ain't tea.
That's why she got her eyes covered.
There's not no tea. Can y'all hear me clear on this thing?
We hear you.
I'm saying, is it like any type of static or clearness?
We hear you, Temple.
Because it's hurting my ears.
Can you take one out?
I got sensitive ears. I don't like stuff sticking in my ears.
It drives me nuts too.
You don't like much of nothing, Tampa, so it's normal.
No touching
But
me. It's gotta be cold. Don't touch me. Don't hug me.
don't mess with my ears.
Sleep in
I,
your other.
I ain't
No,
Your
no,
no
other
white stuff.
no white
Oh
stuff.
no, I can't do no white
No
stuff.
sea bugs.
What's your
Or
aversion to
cockroaches.
white things? I missed that. What? Why you
White
got?
stuff.
Why you don't like white stuff?
Ugh. Mayonnaise, sour cream. I'll eat mayonnaise to an extent, but if I just eat, you know
In
how
your
you
potato
eat,
salad.
I'll eat. No, what I'm saying is, you know how I put mayonnaise and mustard on my sandwich, and I'm eating and eating and eating.
Mhm.
If I bite that sandwich too slow, the mayonnaise does something to me. If I can hurry up and eat it down, it won't do nothing to me. But
Yeah.
the slower as I eat white stuff, it makes me gag.
See, I don't put mayonnaise on my sandwiches. I'm a mustard girl or
I
ketchup
like
girl.
mustard and sandwich.
I don't.
Mustard
Yeah, I don't
and
do it like
mayo.
that. I don't like it on burgers, but I do like it in potato salad or tuna fish
So
salad, that sort of
why
thing.
don't you just swallow it, Tampa? Just
I be
when you.
trying.
Oh,
I have to
pause
try
on
to
that.
gum it.
Let me
Pause on
turn my
that.
camera off because he.
He
Oh
tripping.
Lord
Pause on
Jesus.
that.
He on
No,
that.
when you
Sir,
bite into it, just
sir,
hurry up and swallow it.
sir.
Jigs, I'm not about to play with you.
I'm just you talking about the way the sandwich respond. Why not just bite it and
So no
swallow?
ranch, no
Cause
season
I don't
shrimp.
got no teeth and I need to chew some of the stuff up.
Cut the edge of the bread off.
No, I like edges.
Oh, can you read Hands in the Dirt's
Let me
his
go there.
statistics here?
Hey, Cali Bro J. Let me get
It's
over
at
there.
10:52. 10:52.
What's that time? Eastern or Central?
The current time, ma'am,
Let me go on back down. Hands.
at
I see now to win.
10:52,
Is it by hands?
Yeah.
Okay, that's on down.
just below Dave Bugsby.
She is sunshine.
Dog, Hands, you did some real studying, didn't you?
I know.
He could have came up here and said what he had to say. Got me searching.
10:52.
Hey, Miss Red, how you doing? Why am I all the way up here? Nikki, how do I let you get, how do I connect it where you can see the chat and put stuff on the screen too?
You have to make me a what do you call it?
Is that it?
That's it. That's
That's
it.
it.
So women file for divorce 70% of the time, 90% with college educated women, because we know better. And lesbian divorce rate is 75%. What's the issue? Well, educated folk like, look here, I don't really need you. So,
What you said.
and I'm not happy, so I'm out of here.
What you said.
Versus women who file 70% of the time. And why are women filing 70% of the time? I guess, yeah, they're not happy in the marriage. He done something. I don't know.
What you said. Because it what you said.
And now, even if the woman filed for it, now it may not be that man's fault. It could, because she's highly educated.
Yeah.
And he went straight from high school to a job.
Mm-hmm. You never know what's going on.
He said, I guess me and Nana win old heads. Hey, Swoop like me, how you doing?
We both fall in that category.
Oh my God. PIA, Passion Intrigue Art said, just swallow the white stuff, Tampa.
No.
PIA
Mayonnaise swallow.
Just
Not enough
swallow.
mayonnaise. Ugh. Swoop like me. Hey.
Hey, Swoop. I can't
Swoop,
do
this is almost one of your nights. Almost.
No, you tried to turn it into her night.
No, I ain't
Yes,
tried
you
to turn
did.
it
Every
around.
time Nikki was sucking on buttercream. Then you
Buttercream icing. Yeah.
I didn't say nothing about that.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did. You came in here asking
Well,
Nikki.
mine was in the gutter tonight.
Right.
She's I just want to know what
gutter.
she said, what white she was.
I was talking about sour cream and buttercream icing, cake icing.
Mike talking about not enough mayonnaise swallow.
Well,
Now I had sour cream eating a steak. I didn't get it all on my mouth.
You're a pro.
Nice ass hands that
Hey,
create
how
no
you think I get the
fucking
name
question. They
Manglo
made it easy to
Mangla?
jump the ship.
Never mind.
They made it too easy to jump ship. Yeah. It's too easy now. Yeah, folk just don't toughen it out these days.
They
It's
don't want to. They don't want to put in the work.
no, do not want to put in
Well,
the work.
and I come to a lot of people, they jump ship because instead of you working at a marriage, one of the
Right.
person more than what the other person wants. Now,
Yeah.
if I'm going to work every day, working overtime and everything, and bringing money to have food and have the basic necessities that we need, that should be it. But now, uh, I drive a 1972 Ford pickup, but you want a 1925 Mercedes Benz. Who gonna pay for it?
Yeah.
You work and you could pay for. No, wrong
Mm-hmm.
answer.
Yeah.
When after I got out the military and stuff, we had only one vehicle. My wife said, "I want a car." I said, "You want to go to work?" But I said, "No, you don't go. No, you're not working until all the kids are in middle school." So we had that agreement. So we were good then.
Shit, Sunset said, tell dirty man that 70 90% happy because he must have touched the thermostat.
Must have.
Must
Hey.
have.
Oh, dirty dog.
Women will leave for a feeling. Heck, two
Yeah.
women get divorced at 75% rate, so the issue is just not the man.
Sure.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Again,
Well, I
nobody
don't
wants
know.
to work out their differences. It's just
No.
easier to
Call
just
it a
cut
quit.
out. Yeah, it's easy to quit.
He said this topic was really an adult country Jesus topic. I mean, I'm like, people really don't want to talk about the whys and if certain things are failures and not. You know what I'm saying? Even with, I want to ask
DIA.
Jania,
I'm not gonna say that.
she's a widow. Do you ever see yourself wanting to get married again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Yeah. I miss the companionship. I ain't gonna lie. Now, granted, I feel like you, Tampa. Sometimes I'm like, can he just live next door? Like,
Right.
is we can have a little hallway and he can come through and I can go through and
The
But
man of
no, in all
convenience.
reality, I just need the king size so you can stay on your side of the bed. I stay on my side of the bed. We good to go. Like,
What you
Except
said.
for 2 nights of the week. I mean, 2 or 3 nights a week, right?
Swoop said, good or deep. I mean, you can get in there every night. Just cross that hallway back to your house.
Wow.
Yeah, but
but yeah, I do miss the companionship. I do miss all of that, and I know my future husband that's out there. He out there.
He out there.
I
He out
believe
there.
Yes. Hey,
if
Dave
boo.
mine
said North
decide to
Yes,
leave
Dave.
me,
Mustard and ketchup.
if mine decide to leave, well, I mean, if she passed, I don't think, mine would be within 30 days, and I don't think I would get married like that. But eventually, yeah, I have somebody else.
I ain't
My
getting married
grandmama,
again. I'm
my
not getting
grandmama didn't
You're
get
not
married
doing it
again.
again.
no.
No, my grandmama didn't get married. Her and my grandfather was both 79 when he passed. They had just celebrated 59 years of marriage.
Hmm.
She's 93 now. She said she wasn't getting married no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a lot of years. That's a
Yeah.
59
Yeah,
years. Yeah.
I'd
that's a
be
lot
very
of years.
happy single.
Well, I'm still young though.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
just want to travel. I want to experience what this world has to offer because I've
Mhm.
never seen any of it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Hmm.
And that I'm now approaching 50. I
Yeah.
want to be able to travel and
Yeah.
see part of the world or all of the world if I can and just
Yeah.
live life. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
You gonna
I said nothing. I said nothing.
You try to use your wings to flow.
He scared the crap out of
Baby,
me.
he did me too. And I'm
Your
like,
wings
what is
didn't
all
work.
this in my
You was
hair?
flapping in the ship.
I was trying to.
Dave said Temple don't like nothing. She's a grumpy old lady. You
I
men
got her. I
baby.
got her. I got her.
OMG.
Nice going, bro. Nice going.
watching my live stream. He's
They
a
said,
mess.
yeah.
Boy.
Do you see why I would not remarry and I want to be single? And do you see why I need my space?
And I'm
Well,
funnier than you.
I have to deal with this.
And I'm funnier than you.
Mackenzie like
Hey,
catch up and
hey,
busting
bro,
on her
just
story.
tell her go ahead and leave, and you're gonna be right there behind him. Plain and simple.
He's a nut.
Yeah.
It's too easy for
Thank
people
you.
to divorce
I'm
now.
a
Right,
good
Swoop, it
man.
is. It's very easy for people to divorce now instead of putting
Yeah.
the work
Well,
in.
You also got to look at it too. It's easy for people to divorce, but the system also have it to make you divorce quick and fast in a hurry instead of you working it out.
Mike said Tampa still young, Dave. She mellowed out with age. Sure did. I got wiser. The older I got, the more I said, I'm not putting up with that BS just to say I'm in a relationship. I'm not about to do that.
Yeah, that's
No.
not living. That's not living at all.
Yeah, my mom was like, you need to start at least mingling and talking to nobody. The sooner you get on my phone and the first thing you say, anything about intimacy, I'm hanging the phone up. It's over. I don't want to talk to you about all that. Is that all your conversation is about?
Well,
You
when,
could have talked
answer
off
this
your wine.
question,
That's
Tampa.
funny.
He's
When
a
they talk about
mess. Can't take him away.
intimacy, are they always talking about sex?
That's
Intimacy-
all they talk about.
Intimacy is not always sex.
Well,
Thank you.
the guys
Thank
that
you.
been approaching me lately been talking about sex, and that's all they mind is about.
No,
And-
well, you
and-
already know. No.
Yeah. Like, I don't want, And then it'd be the ones that get in my Uber. Y'all ain't even got a car. What I need you for? I got to pick you up.
Say, this ain't gonna work, huh?
Not at all.
Hey, it's good to have a good backbone.
But I don't care if it's a front bone. I don't want.
Not a middle bone.
I ain't picking you up. The last guy that tried to talk to me, talk about something. Hey, how you doing? Them jeans looking good on you. Can I take you out?
They gonna stay on me too.
I'm like, you gonna take me out, but I'm picking you up. Oh, well, you can come and pick me up and then I can take you out. Nah, dude, we ain't going nowhere.
See,
I can take my own self out.
okay.
I don't need to drive to your house.
You sounding like one of them college educated women Stacy talking about. I take myself out.
You ain't know. I can't do it. That's a turn off for me. You know, it's a turn off for me that you ain't got your own car. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna meet me at the restaurant? I ride the bus. Okay. Or I can come get you. No, I'm not coming to get you, dude. You better ride the bus.
He might be a good man. He just can't drive at night, Tampa.
I don't care, kids. I'm not bad. I did that, done that. My first husband didn't have no car. He didn't know how to drive. He lived with his mom.
You
And
said
then
been
you
there,
want him to
done
teach
that.
Then
Been
you
there,
want him
done
to teach
that.
you how to change a tire,
Not going
and
back.
he don't know how to do none of that.
No, he taught me how to change a tire, but he didn't never knew how to drive. That boy didn't know how to drive until after we got a divorce.
Wow.
He was afraid of needles, like needles.
Who ain't?
Now he got his
I'm not.
whole body with tattoos on it.
Oh, he elevated after you, huh, Tampa?
Hey,
He got a car, learned to drive. He taking needles
tattoos.
now.
he said if I get her back, I'm not gonna lose her again.
Because when I moved up here, he asked, he was in the car with his mom, and I was on the phone talking to her. He gonna say, ask Pam when we gonna get married again. I said, when he moved to Indiana. That was 5 years ago.
He's still thinking about it.
No, he ain't. I can't do nothing with him. Can't do nothing with him.
But he can drive.
He can drive now.
He got a Mercedes Benz too.
Yeah, right. He got a Mercedes Benz. I got a Jaguar.
Everybody pushing for speed.
Oh, Mickey. Nah.
I gotta watch what I say now. He was
man.
probably listening to everything I said.
What's up,
No
Lord?
privacy around here.
Love up on her,
Eavesdropper.
Why you say that, Nikki? You know he in there watching the video.
He could have topped off your wine.
He sure could have. And brought me some chips. I'm hungry.
Right.
Yeah, he scared me because I was like, y'all already know I got these things in my ears, and that thing
Right,
I know,
right.
I was like, what the world?
Ah!
He came around that corner.
Give me the stuff, and I went and Google intimacy later.
Wow, wow. Wow.
OMG.
And y'all think Stacey playing?
I know he ain't.
I know, he's so silly.
At least let me rest my head, your pillows.
Ooh.
All right, so everybody introduced their channel in the beginning. Snuggling, not same as Pepper X family, unwedded. He never got
Wow.
married again either. Everybody he done dated, he didn't got engaged to him, but he never got married to him yet.
Wow.
He
So
waiting to let you take him
And
for a
not
ride.
Tampa.
no. So we already said our names, y'all channels in the name, in the game, in the beginning. So what you gonna do now is do the name game.
Tampa.
Oh Lord.
Whatever, Jax.
What's that? What's the name game?
You know how you do Pam, banana, fana, for fam, fee, five, for ham, Pam. You got to do Nikki.
Nikki, Nikki's. I can't do that.
Yes, you can do your name. You know you played that.
I didn't play that.
You play that?
Mm-mm. Nikki, say yours again.
I can do your Nikki, for Ficky, for Nana, Fana, for Hickey, Fee, Five, for Freaky,
Nikki. I'm not as gifted as you.
Yeah, mine is hard.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's
It
not
makes
my
you
gift.
think.
That's not my ministry right there.
That makes
That
you
ain't my
think.
ministry.
Jazz can't do it with heels.
I cannot do it. Nikki, no, I can't do it. I can't even think what you say.
Jamia, Bobamia,
Yeah.
Banana, Bofamia, me, my Momamia, Jamia. There you
Right,
go.
you
All
did.
right.
Now we waiting on Jags to do his.
Right.
Got me on that one, Tampa.
J3, Blueberry King.
That ain't
I'm
even
here
it.
again with J3.
Now I could have said Nikki, young and tender.
Now you could have said that too. Yeah,
Woo.
you could have said that. I'm gonna come up with one with Jags. PIA. I'm joking. I'm just joking. Yeah. I'm gonna come up with something with Jags.
Mm.
Jigs, for figs, banana, founder, for hegs, feed, five, for megs, jigs.
No,
Okay.
it sounds too much like head in that. No.
Whatever, it don't matter. I came up with one. Guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me with Tea Time. It has been awesome as usual. I love hanging out with you guys. Jigs and Jamia, thanks for coming up hanging out with me.
Yeah. Fun panel.
Yeah.
Next
I
time
learned a lot.
Okay.
And sometimes failure is a lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes failure is a lesson.
It's all a lesson. It's all a
Whether
lesson.
you learn from that lesson.
Yeah,
it's
it
on
all
you.
can be a lesson.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think that person that told me that I shouldn't be proud to be divorced, they just miserable.
And they're projecting.
They're married and they're miserable.
Yeah.
They're projecting onto you. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So it's been fun. Throwback Thursday. We having Shantae G as a guest tomorrow.
All right, Shantae.
So looking forward to interviewing her. And then Saturday, I'm supposed to be on The Source.
Oh, okay. Nice. All right. Source it.
Yep. And you know, Friday probably going to be another shenanigan. So, but you guys have an awesome and blessed night. Mackenzie is knocked out, thank God. So,
yeah.
Annyeonghaseyo, chiriga.
Y'all have a blessed night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Y'all.